Hello everyone and welcome back to Chapter 7, focusing on word stress of numbers, verbs, and nouns. And here we're going to talk about two-syllable nouns and verbs that are spelt exactly the same, but because one's a noun and one's a verb, they are pronounced differently. Remember, nouns, the first syllable is pronounced the strongest, has the word stress. Whereas verbs, the second syllable, has word stress. We're going to look at examples of these here in exercise 6. You can see here these noun-verb pairs are spelled exactly the same, but because one is a noun and one is a verb, the pronunciation is different. We call these homographs. Homo, same, graph, spelling. Same spelling, but different pronunciation and therefore different part of speech. Conduct and conduct. Project and project. Progress and progress. Present and present. All of these are nouns. Conduct could be one's behavior, the way someone conducts themselves. Project is something that you're working on, maybe for a class or a project at home. To project something is to broadcast it, project it, meaning put it on a screen, make it larger. Progress is something that we hope for in all of our classes. Hopefully you feel like you're making progress in your English acquisition, pronunciation, conversation. And it takes practice to do what? To progress. To progress and grow in your English speaking ability. For my son, we are going to give him a very special present. My son turns 2 on Friday. And on Friday, we're going to present him with a new toy car that he can drive and ride around in. So you can see here, first syllable is the strongest in nouns. Second syllable is the strongest in verbs. These are again called homographs. In many languages, they often exist as well. I know in Spanish, there are not as many, but there are a few. Are there any in your language where the spelling is the same, but the pronunciation is different, and therefore it's a different type of word? There are many examples of these in English, and more often than not, they're a noun-verb pair. So play around with these, pronounce these. Let's go ahead and do the business words together. Contract, contract. Increase, increase. Produce, produce. Recall, recall. Convict, convict. Object, object. Permit, permit. Suspect, suspect. Practice those and maybe look them up in the dictionary, the noun form and the verb form. The noun is always going to refer to a person, place, or thing. And the verb form, of course, is going to refer to the action. So an interesting concept, this two-syllable noun-verb pairs. It's very interesting. Perhaps more examples of these in English than in other languages.